I get a lot of strange things in the mail every once in a while, mostly from addresses I never heard of, but one day I got something in the mail that I'll never forget. It was a normal day. I was on my Xbox, playing Fortnite, leveling up with my battle pass, when suddenly I heard a knock at my door. I was a little spooked. I was the only one home at the moment. My parents were gone for the weekend. I slowly walked to the door. I opened it with caution. I look down and I see a package. I pick it up and go back inside. The package looked suspicious. It of course came from an address that I've never heard of before. I was sure it was none of my friends or family members or really anyone from the internet. But I did notice something. The package said it was from Epic Games. I opened the package carefully. I saw a note inside that said, "Congratulations, you've been picked to test a special copy of Fortnite 2. Fortnite 2? I was so confused. I never heard anything about Epic Games developing a Fortnite 2. I put the Fortnite 2 disc into my Xbox. It loaded up. I was then on the start screen. I pressed start and loaded up into the lobby. This lobby looked different. It had the background from seasons 1 to 3. You couldn't invite anyone else into the lobby, you could only play alone. I went to my locker to see if I had anything special. Everything was default. I then got a notification saying, "Thank you for playing Fortnite 2 Early Access Edition. Every cosmetic is now unlocked." They weren't kidding when they said that everything was unlocked. I could be any skin I wanted to be. I could have any emote, back bling, contrail, glider, you name it, I had it. I selected Black Knight as my skin, then jumped into a game of solos. Every single player was a bot, like an actual bot, coded to be bad at this game. I won almost every single game I played. I wanted to brag to everyone that I was picked to play Fortnite 2. I took a picture of my screen and posted it on Twitter. I then got a comment from an unknown person saying, "You cannot post gameplay of Fortnite 2. Didn't you see the note in your package? Delete this now or face the consequences." I thought it was someone messing with me, but then I went over to the package, and there was indeed a note that said in all caps, "Do not share gameplay footage with anyone." I was shocked for a minute, then I got distracted when my friend Gerald joined my lobby. He said he was also picked to play Fortnite 2, so that must be how we could play together. We then jumped into a game of playground mode for a 1 versus 1. We got our weapons, picked a good spot to fight, and started our 1v1. I won. Gerald didn't respond. He must have got mad or something, or he left without telling me. I looked at the time. It was 12 in the morning. Shortly before going to bed, I turned off all of my electronics and then went to sleep. At 3 in the morning, I got a call on my phone. It was Gerald's mom. I asked how he died. She said that someone came into the house and shot him with a combat shotgun. And the 1v1, I shot Gerald with the combat shotgun. This copy of Fortnite 2 is evil. Gerald's house was down the road from my house. I could hear and see police and ambulance pass and go to his house. I then turned my TV on. It showed Gerald's dead body censored, and then the Victory Royale animation. I got on the floor screaming and crying. A big red text came up on the screen and said, "You're next." The text duplicated several times until it filled up my screen, and then I got up and turned my TV off. That's when it started smoking. I unplugged it as soon as I could. I felt so messed up ever since this happened. I feel like a murderer. I can't sleep at night knowing that I'm next.